Start sharing my screen. So are you talking about this table T77S0 or
Yeah, SM31 and AC16.
okay. So SM30 SM30 is the transaction code to access the tables. Okay. And
Yeah.
through here T77S0 you can not this is that one of the table name. There are a lot of table name like Venus Kutta 85 50 50. There are many more tables. Okay. So but SM30 is the transaction code to access this table. Okay. And another transaction code is SE16N. Okay. In SM30 you can what you can do, you can maintain your configuration, you can maintain some data, like you can maintain or
Yeah.
you can edit or delete the other entries which you are which is not required, or you can also delimit them. Okay, some data is
But
required to
AC16 is only for display and reporting,
yeah
right?
yeah 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 exactly. So in through SE16 you can directly see the data. This is one
Yeah.
of the table P 4 times 0. It is for the action info tab. So there are a lot of other tables. So through SE16 you can view the data, and through SM30 you can means it give you more
Maintain data.
yeah. SE16 gives you more wider view of your data, and through
Yeah, yeah.
SM30 you can also display your data. You can also edit or delimit or anything you want to do. You can do it. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
So now this is one of the important table which is used for the integration between OM and PA. Okay, that is
Okay.
T77S0. So let me go through this table.
77S0.
Yeah, T77S0. Okay. So yesterday I told you that by clicking on this customizing and selecting without specifying the project, you can go to the path where this table is getting used, or through the path you can go to the path and you can open that tab or feature, and then once you click on that, and you can when you select Control P, you will be able to see the table name. Okay, so let me go to this table. So there are three switches or the group and semantic abbreviation I am covering. Okay, one is Ploggy
Okay.
Orga, or which one should I cover first? Okay, Ploggy Orga. Okay, so this is one of the main switch which allow the integration between OM and PA. Organization assignment and personal administration. Personal administration is the next submodule we will be covering. So
Okay.
OM, like you are maintaining these info types like object, relationship, description, account assignment
Yeah.
feature. In PA, you will be maintaining these info type like info type 0, info type 01, and
0, 1, 2, 6, 7,
7,
8.
8. Yeah, lot of other info type you will be maintaining.
Yeah, lot of other information.
Yeah. So in order to get these modules in the sync, we used to like we have this integration switch as X, through this pluggy orga, if we don't select this value as X, the integration will not be like integration switch will be switched off. Okay. So in that case, whatever the data you maintain in the OM, it will not be reflected in your PA info types like info type 01. That data will not be reflected there. You may be knowing like in this organized assignment is the info type 01. There you will be seeing these positions and org unit and job as well. Okay, job key and these
Yeah.
other things you will be seeing. Okay, but if the integration switch is not switched on, then
Okay.
this data will not be in sync. Okay, so this thing you have to
Yeah.
remember. Okay, and this is one of the question the interview will ask you, how the integration is done between the OM and PA. Okay. So
Okay.
you have to tell them there is one table T77S0 where we maintain Ploggy Orga as X. So it allows the integration between the OM and PA. Okay. Next one is Ploggy. Okay. And if we go to Ploggy, group is Ploggy and semantic abbreviation is Orga. And for other one, it is Ploggy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This thing, that's why it was happening that time. Okay. So this is for your active plan version, Plogi. Okay. So if I have used this ZY as a active plan version, then it will when we are trying to maintain those slash and through whenever we are trying maintaining our org unit and the other things like position and all, the plan version which was coming was uh, the it was coming as GY. Okay, but if I change it
Yeah.
to 01, then this plan version will become active. Okay, so this is used to make the plan version active. Okay, so which plan version your organization is using, it will be maintained here. If you go to the this table and when you see when you give the group and semi abbreviation as Plogi, you will be able to see the plan version which your organization is currently using. Okay,
Okay.
and there is another switch is Plogi Preli. Okay, so this switch is basically defines the default position for your system. Okay, so suppose if you are hiring an employee and you haven't maintained the organization module in your current organization. Okay, so
Okay.
suppose the client only want you to work on the personal administration and he does not want you to uh, have the OM module there. Okay, and you are not sure what will be the position for your employee which you are hiring. So okay, in that case the default position will be 99999. So you can
Yeah.
go to this switch T777S0 and you can see this Plogi Prairie and you can see what is the default position they have maintained. Generally, it was always 999999, but it depends on organization whether they want to have some separate other position as a default position. Otherwise, most of the
Yeah,
time
like
it will.
once we terminate the employee, like once we
Yeah,
terminate
yeah, yeah,
any employee,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
the
yeah,
position gets converted to the dummy position, like the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
9999.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so these
Yeah.
things you need to remember. Okay, now there are some reports. Okay, one is RHINTE 00, RHINTE 10, RHINTE 30, RHINTE check, RHINTE 20. Okay,
Okay.
so I don't have a AWAP access in this server. So if you
Okay.
have, you can try, or in your organization, if you can like in the sandbox environment or in your dummy environment, you can try. But in this NES desk, you will not be having the AWAP access. Okay, because
Okay.
either you have to ask the vendor separately that I need the AWAP access as well. Then they will I think they will ask for some extra charges and they will ask you to they will assign you the AWAP access. Okay. But as of now
Okay.
in the HR, we does not require that much access. So it is as of now it is not required. Okay. But
Okay.
you can remember these reports. Okay. RHINTE 00 is basically if your company has created the org unit and position under PA, then this report will create org unit position and other object relationship under OM. So as I told you, suppose if your company is only maintaining the PA environment, like
PA part,
PM
yeah.
PA module, okay. But later on the requirement came and they asked you, okay, that we also want the OM module and we want those same position and all. Okay. So in that
Okay.
case, you can run this RHINTE 00 and the org unit and position or other object which you have created under PA, it will get reflected in your OM module. Okay.
Okay.
Then other report is RHINTE 10. This report allows you to create object type in PA which has already been set up in organizations management. Okay, which are needed for integration. So similarly, this report is like if you have already created if you have already maintained the organization management and you have already created your org position and other object, then when you run this report, this whatever the data is in the OM tables, it will be transferred to the RHINTE 10, not the by running this report RHINTE 10, whatever the data which is maintained under your OM tables, it will be transferred to your PA tables. Okay.
Okay.
And RHINTE 30 is create a batch input session form as per this section update info type. Okay. So this report will allow you to basically input type. Yeah. So this report basically allow you to enter your specified personal number. Okay. So suppose you checked and you found that for some of the employee in the PA, the info type 01 is not in the sync with the OM. Okay, the org unit and position are not maintained for some specific personal numbers. Okay, so in that case, you can run this report and you can specify the personal number which you are seeing that the number this for this partner the data is not in properly in sync, then you can run this report and the info type of that partner will get updated with the correct org unit details like position, job, and other things. Okay. This one, RHINTE check is object involvement integration for environment to the difference in the data status between O and PA. So when you run this report, then you will be found that who are the employees whose data is not in properly in sync with the OM and PA. Means suppose some object and position, some position and org unit are created in OM, but it is not in sync with the employee data in info type 01. Okay. Then in that case, when you run this report, you will get a list of all those employees whose data is not in sync. Okay. So by this, you will find out whose employees data is not in sync, and then you can run this RHINTE 30 report. Then it will remove the inconsistency and it will make OM and PA sync for that employee. Okay. Another one is this report can be used to whether relevant object type and have been created in both person and object data are missing either in OM and PA created immediately. Similarly, another report is RHINTE 20. So this one also will find out who are the employees who for whom the inconsistency is there either in OM or PA environment, and then it will automatically create the data which is missing in any of these environment, OM or PA. Okay.
Okay.
So you you have to remember these things because
These are all reports, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now we will come to this one you can say this is the last topic of the OM module, the creating the custom objects and creating the number ranges in the what you can say in OM for organization management module. Okay. So go to SPR. So you know what is the number ranges?
Yeah, from 1000 to 1999 for OM.
So here I mean yeah, that is correct. The thing I want to tell, see, if I am going to create one org unit, okay, so what is the number it will come here? It will depend on the number ranges interval which we have set up in the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that system automatically creates. We do not put.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will go to first. See, this is the object org unit, position, job, work center, task. Okay. So SAP also allow us to create the custom object as well. Okay. So there is an object called organ. I can create my own object type. Okay. This is the object type org unit. I can create my another object type as Lalit org unit or the test org unit. Okay. So in order to do that, we have to first go to SAP reference IMG. Then we will go to person management. Under person management, you will see one tab is there, organization management. Under this, you will see basic settings. And here you can see maintain number ranges and data model enhancement. Okay. So first what I will do, first I will be creating my custom object. Okay. So here it is saying maintain object type. So I will click on this one. So these are the object which is already existing in the system. So what I will do, I will create my another object type, and the range is for creating this custom object type is 91 to 99. Okay, I think I have also noted it somewhere. Yeah, 01 to 99. Okay, so now if I go to this table again, I will give the number as 92. Test organizational unit. I'm creating my own what you can say own object type. Okay, and this is the standard PDO type slash O is one of the standard object type. So we can use this. What is the it means what type of object I am creating. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
creating the object type object which is of organizational unit type. Okay, so this is the one of the standard you can say input which we can use. I can give any I can name as org unit object type, something like that I can give, or I
Okay.
think it will automatically fetch it up if I click on enter. Okay, it is not. Okay, so I have just given the random name. Okay, so this will always come when I will be making some new change. So now I have created one of my object type. Now I have to maintain the ascension relationship and the allowed relationship. Okay, so we will go back
Okay.
from here, and here you can see relationship maintenance is there. Okay, is this the one? Yeah, then we will go to maintain relationship. And so I have created my custom object type, and I want to maintain the relationship of my object type. Like my object type will have a relationship with how my object type will have a relationship with other object type. So
Okay.
okay, so this is one tab here, allowed relationship. So my object type will be having a relationship with the other org units or with the other object types. Okay, so if I select this one 002, and if I click on allowed relationship, okay, so
Yeah.
here you can see we have a relationship of org unit with other org unit as A002. We have a relationship of org unit with other org unit at B002. We can have a relationship of our org unit with other positions के लिए, yeah. So here okay, with position we have 003 relationship. Okay, so what I can do, either I can copy one of the existing relationships, okay, or I can create my own by clicking on new entry. So I'm just copying it. Okay, and I will select this copy icon. So I have created my object type as 92. Okay, and here also 92. So what I'm doing is my custom object type will have a will I also can have a relationship with the object type O. Okay, either it
Okay.
can be A0002 relationship or B002 relationship. Okay, and if
Okay.
I click on enter, I can click on save. So this is one of the allowed relationship. Okay, so what will happen when I will be creating my custom test the org unit which is of this object type test organizational unit. Okay, I can set up these relationship. Okay, because this is
Okay.
one of the allowed relationship. And if I try to maintain the relationship between this org and position, it will not allow me because I haven't set up any allowed relationship for my custom for my created you can say object type. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so if I go here and if I also maintain the relationship of my custom object type with the position like A003 or mm, mm. So if I okay, this is already existing. Here I'm not maintaining it, just to show you the like example what will be there, because what will be the error and how it will happen. After that we will try creating the relationship of our custom object type with the position. Okay, so allowed means these relationship I can have with the other object types, because I have maintained this
Okay, yeah.
002. I can have a relationship of my custom object type with the other org unit or other object
Hmm.
type like org unit.
Main
But
object.
yeah. But I cannot have a relationship of my object type with the position, because I haven't maintained any relationship. Okay, now I
Okay.
will go back to this maintain object type again. Okay, and now 92 I have created. Ascension relationship is a kind of a you can say master relationship, which the uh, so when we create our object, it will ask us to create this relationship as well. Okay, so
Hmm.
I am creating the one of the essential relationship with the object type. So my custom object type with will must have a or will have a relationship with the other object type like O. Okay, now if I click enter and if I click on okay, save changes, yes. So this is the other thing which we have to maintain for creating our custom object type. Now if I go
Hmm.
to /OPP01. So this is the standard object type, and I can also see my custom object type which I have created. Okay, what was the name? 92. Test organization unit. This is another object type. So once I click on enter, what you can see, there is no info type coming, which can be maintained for this object type. Okay.
Hmm.
So we also have to maintain the list of available info type which can be maintained for this custom object type. Okay. So in order to do that,
Okay.
we will again go back and you can see one other tab is there, info type maintenance. Okay. I will click on this one.
Okay. So for custom objects, we cannot maintain relationships using PP01. Like the only way is to we have to go to SPRO and then IM
No, no,
reference
no,
IM.
no, no. It's not like that. We can maintain the relationship, but like there are few important things we have to maintain if we are creating our custom object type. Okay. One is we have
Okay.
to first create our object type. Let me
Hmm.
type it down. First, we have to create our custom object type.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, we have to set up the allowed relationship of that custom object type with other object type. Okay, because if we do
Hmm.
not allow it, it will not allow us to set up any relationship with the other object type. Another
Okay.
one is we have to set up the ascension relationship. Okay, so it will
Hmm.
come in under 1001. And next we have to also make the list of info type which can be maintained for this custom.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the four things we have to do. So we have
Okay.
already did the three. Now this is the last one, list of info type. So if I go again to this maintain object
Okay,
type.
so once we update that list of info types, then we will be able to see those info types in PP01, right?
Yeah, exactly. So under
Yeah.
info type maintenance, I will click on this maintain info types. See,
Okay.
this is one of the standard object types. So I will
Yeah.
select this one
Yeah.
and I will click on info types per object type. Okay. So you can
Hmm.
see there are already lot of object available, but I will find my one would not be there. Okay. So I have to
Hmm.
click on new entry. I will
Okay.
click on 92. I will click 1000. Okay.
Hmm.
So this one is created.
Okay.
Again, I will check the other info type, that is what you can say 1001.
Hmm. Relationships, yeah.
Okay, I will again click another entry. My object type is 92 and I will type 1001 here. Okay, it will
1001, yeah.
automatically fetch the other detail. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is the 1000, 1001 are the like mandatory info type which needs to be maintained.
Mandatory input types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to add or other info types, you have to go to each info types and you have to click on info type per object and maintain your object type. Okay, as
Hmm.
92, and also you have to give the info type number 1002.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I have only did for these three info types. Okay, so if I go to pp01
Hmm.
again,
Yes. Yeah.
pp01, okay, you can see
Yeah.
these three info
Hmm.
types are coming now
Object
because
relationship
I have
description. Yeah.
maintained these info type
These
for my
info types for
current
this custom object.
object. Okay, so now if
Yeah.
I select on object, okay, and when I try to create test version 1, okay, so now see, this is the essential
Yeah.
relationship which we have maintained. So now it is all automatically like fetching it up for you, because fetching it for
Hmm.
us, because we have maintained their A002 in the essential relationship. So it is coming. Okay, I can give the org unit as IBM. So we are creating the another sub org unit for our IBM. Okay, I will select
Hmm.
this one. So we have we have maintained these two input type for our custom object type. We have created another object, another org unit, which is of object type
Hmm.
test organization unit.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have created successfully our custom object type. We have maintained these four things. Now I will go to the
Hmm.
number range part. So as you can see, uh, okay, this is the, let me how to close it.
So now, like open the org structure.
Oh, you want me to open PPOSE?
Yeah, like I want to see that test organization.
For this one, I'm not sure. Let me search. Okay, I'm not sure whether what we have test TO version 1, no?
Hmm.
It is not coming. I'm not sure whether it will come under here or not. And we have created this org unit under plan version 1, no?
But like we have all maintained the relationship with the main object. So like,
Let me search for IBM then.
hmm.
Another, let me go to the test. Okay.
No, click on IBM. Right click on IBM.
Yeah, here I think we can start with annual list.
Yeah, there is a
This one, start with annual structure. Staffing analysis.
but you can try, like you can right click on IBM and there'll be a relationship. Go to, yeah, go to.
Organic position and business partner. I think organized structure we already did. Let me go to the old version first. Not sure whether we can see it here or not. Hmm. How I can see this custom object? Let's see. Not sure. I have to check. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have just covered this. ठीक है. I will try to check how we can see the relationship. So next topic is maintain number ranges. Okay. And
Okay.
there's two tabs you can see: set up number assignment for all plan version and maintain number ranges. Okay.
Okay.
So if you set the switch to numgr comp to X, you can assign number across different plan version. So first let me show you with this.
The
So if
same
you,
table SS
yeah,
77S0.
yeah, okay. So I will select it and I will save it. So
Okay, so it's
what
like,
does this mean is basically it will assign the number assignment means the number for all the plan version and all the object type according to the uh, according to this SSS
so
dollar
but
dollar.
num RG,
Yeah,
num
num
GR,
RG comp. I think that is the. Let me go back for you.
com
Num RG comp.
X,
Okay.
complex.
If we set the value to X, what will be the assignment will be based on all the plan version and all the object types. Okay. So this
Okay.
basically this is the subgroup which basically is set up for all the object types and all the what you can say all the plan version. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So if we go to number range and if we click on interval, so
Hmm.
if you create any org unit position or task anything, okay, so the
Okay.
number range will vary under this through, I think this is the number from 5 7 times 0 to this number. Okay. So if I try create any org unit for any object type, any any plan version, okay, the number will
Mm-hmm.
come between this range. Let me 5 times this. This is IN for internal, EX for external. Okay. So
Okay. Okay.
external means I am manually putting the number. Okay. And suppose I try to create the org unit for myself, object type having the object type task organized unit, and if I try to give the external number, okay, 5
Hmm.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so if I try creating another object for this type and I'm giving the object ID manually, okay, so if I select and if I try to create it, it will give me an error. The number indicated is
Yeah.
not in any valid external interval. Okay, because I am giving the number between this range. Okay, but if I give the
Hmm.
number between this range, it will allow me to create the object with the what you can say 0 0 0 1 4 5. Okay, so it is now allowing me. Okay, because it is coming, this number is coming under the external range.
Okay.
So this is for all the this number range is for all the object types and all the plan version. Okay, I can create I can select any other plan version, I can select any other object type, and the number assigned to this to that object type will be coming under this range. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so now if I want what I want is I want specifically for my input type, that is 92, object type 92, I want separate
Mm-hmm.
number range. Okay, in that
Okay.
case what I have to do is I have to create a new entry, and in the subgroup
Okay.
I have to give the plan version, for which plan version I want to set up the number range and the my object type, that is 92.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I select this and if I specify a valid subgroup, I think I have created 92 now, or what I have created
92.
0 1 and 92 should come. Let me try again. Specify a valid subgroup. 92 I have created. Why it is not taking my object type?
Plan version is different. Is the plan version different?
Plan version, it is not dependent on the plan version. 0 1 specify a valid subgroup. Plan version object type, it is saying na, for number assignment subgroup is a plan version object
Yeah.
type. 91 is already existing, 92 is, let me search if it is already existing, that's why it is giving us the error. Plan version is correct. Let me go back. Okay, I will cover this thing tomorrow, okay, along with the other things.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
We are not having enough time now, so
Yeah.
just go through it again. Okay, go through the recording
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Sure.
let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.